Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, The Bulletproof Life. It's your girl, Wumi, and I am delighted to be here with you today. For the regulars on my channel, I hope you are excited to see me because I've been away for a while, 4 months, 5 months. I've been away for a few weeks, and I hope you have missed me as much as I have missed you. I've been up to some good stuff, which I will tell you about in good time. But today, I'm here to bring you a much needed video because it's the festive period and I know how festive periods be for all of us. So I'm here to bring you that video that you need. But before we get into that, quick reminder to those who are new here, please subscribe by pressing the red button on your right. This is to make sure that you get notifications every time I put up a video, and it's going to be regular going forward. So you definitely want to subscribe so that you can get a notification from my videos. So without much ado, let's get into today's video, which is about tips and hacks to get you through this festive period. Tips and hacks to make sure that it doesn't matter how many times you hear those jingle bells. It doesn't matter how many times you hear that Mariah Carey number. You're not going to be putting your hand in your wallet. You're going to be doing what is right. So let's get right into it. The first tip I have for you, and this one is something that if you're a regular here, I would expect that you've done already. But if you haven't done it, I'm here to remind you. The first tip is for you to budget the income that came in at the end of November. Yes, I know we are still in the first week of December. You haven't finished spending it. But that income that just came in and is making you excited and you're planning for, it's time to budget it before you start going to the stores, before you start buying Christmas presents, Christmas decor, and going for all the Christmas parties and buying the sparkly dresses and shoes for the party season. You're going to budget. You're going to budget that money. You're going to put aside all of the essentials, the things that are not yet on direct debit. You're going to put money aside for them so that you can do them while enjoying the festive season. You need to have a budget for your festive enjoyment. And you and I know that your November salary is what's going to be responsible for your Christmas food and your Christmas decor and the presents for your family, your parents, your siblings, your kids. It's this November salary. It's carrying a lot. It's carrying a lot. So you have to do right by it by budgeting. Now, when you budget that November income, don't forget to budget for Christmas food, some Christmas shopping food, the Christmas presents, and the Christmas decor. If you're someone that needs to do decor, make sure you budget so you know exactly how much you can afford to spend on another sparkly dress, because last year's dress is still in the wardrobe. It's still in the wardrobe and it's still your size. But if you're going to buy a dress, you need to know whether you can afford it. So the first act I have for you is to budget that money. Go and get a pen and paper. Go and get your Amaka, go and get that pen and paper and come and write that budget for November salary. What is left of it? Let's budget it. The second act I have for you is for you to see Christmas time as a time to make memories and have experiences, which means that it's not all about presents, it's not all about shopping, it's not all about buying things, but more about experiences. Think about spending time with loved ones. Spend time together. Watch a movie together. Do something together. Play Monopoly. Dig out all the games. The Scrabble. This is the time to play them. Spend time together with loved ones. They will remember it more. And that applies to children as well. When you spend time with them, which can be a bit hard for some of us that like to hide away from our children and think, oh, I'll rather spend time alone. No. Your children will remember the time you spend with them more than the presents you buy for them. And I tested this. Already. I asked my children, what did you get for Christmas 2 years ago? They can't remember. What did you get from Santa last year? They can't remember. They were saying, I think I got a doll. I think I got this. Yeah, I think I got that. I think I got a Lego. They were thinking. But when I asked them, how was your Christmas experience last year? Oh, they could remember the best part. The best part was them watching a particular movie and we're rolling on the floor. The best part was her learning how to play Monopoly and learning a particular move. They had all the memories around experiences. So as you plan your Christmas presents, think about experiences more. Don't be so quick to buy all those expensive toys that are being marketed to you. Think about building experiences a lot more than buying presents. The next hack I have for you is another one that I've learned from experience, and it's that when you're cooking for Christmas food or when you're ordering your Christmas food, think of the number of people that are actually going to be there on Christmas Day. Don't be like me. You know, I have 5 people, but I want to feed 1,000. I will have 10 people, but I want to feed 2,000. Then I will cook all the food. I'm the one that wants to cook a turkey. Then I want fish. Then I want gammon. Then I want this. I want that. There's jollof. Then there is potatoes. There is salad. I'm planning and cooking as if the whole world is going to be spending Christmas in my house. They are not. What I end up with is wastage. What I end up with is leftovers that I'm not trying to bully everybody into eating, but they're tired. They're tired of the Christmas food. It's time for them to move on to something else. But I have all this Christmas food in the fridge that I'm trying to run through. So as we are going through this festive period and you are planning for Christmas, think about how you are going to cook and prep for only the number of people that are going to be in your space on Christmas Day. Feed the people in your space. There is something that happens after Christmas. There is something that happens after Christmas, and you know what it is. Even before I mention it, you know. It's the sales. Yes, the sales, that popular next sale. I remember the first time I went to a next sale, it was like a crusade. People were falling over each other. People were running up and down, grabbing things. They were not even looking. They were not even looking. People were grabbing things from baby section, grabbing things from men's section, grabbing things from women's section. It was all on sale and they were grabbing. Those sales are still happening, and you know you want to go. A lot of people still go. Some of us have outgrown the sales to a large extent. We just ignore it. It happens every year. It will come and go again. Let it come and go. But if you know you want to shop the sales because you have needs, if you are somebody who wants to buy clothes for your children and you're waiting for the sales, let me tell you, make a list of everything you want to get. This is not the kind of time for you to go to the sales and go and look and see what you will get for a bargain, because you will buy rubbish. Make a list of the things you need from the sales. If possible, cite them before the sales. Go to the websites, go to the shops, look at them, and make sure that you can see the prices. You note the prices down, so that when they are selling it to you as sales, you can confirm that it's actually sales, and it's not that somebody has just removed 50p and removed a pound and they are calling it sales for you. No, you know how much they're selling them now, so that when the sales come up, you know that you're actually getting a bargain. And I know the sales allow you to shop stores that you normally wouldn't walk into, but because they are now on sales, you know, their products fall into your price range and you go for them. That's absolutely fine. Just make sure that you're actually buying what you need and you're not buying it because it's on sale and it's a bargain. Bargain for who? Bargain for who? It's not a bargain if you're spending money you shouldn't be spending. Which brings me to another point. If you're going to shop the sales after Christmas, you need to budget and plan your December income. You see that December income, there is something about it. It's an income that bears the burden of 2 months. You know how November income is bearing the burden of Christmas food, Christmas decor, Christmas presents and all of that, Christmas parties. The December income is bearing the burden of the Christmas sales, is bearing the burden of a little bit of Christmas expenses, and then it's going to bear the burden of January. January, that month that has 90 days. December salary is going to bear the expenses. That is why you want to budget that Christmas and budget that December's income to a T. You want to sit down and budget it when it comes in, so you know exactly what you can afford, what needs to be paid, how much you can afford to spend on the sales you want to go for. So my point there is for you to budget your December income. And that brings me to the last tip and hack I have for you for the festive period. This is the time for you to reflect on this year. Spend time reflecting on 2022. Reflect on your goals, how much of it you achieved. Reflect on your finances, how did it go? Reflect on your career, where are you? Where do you need to be? Where did you want to be at the beginning of the year, and are you there now? Reflect on your businesses, reflect on your dreams, reflect on your health, reflect on your relationships. Did you keep in touch with the people you wanted to keep in touch with? Doing all of this will allow you to build the goals for 2023. It will help you plan for the next year. This festive period is the perfect time to plan 2023. Come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer. And that brings me to another point. You and I need to plan what we are going to be doing on this Bulletproof Life channel in 2023. I don't want to be here on and off, on and off, on and off. And one thing that's going to help me to be really here with you is to know that I'm giving you what you want to hear. The kind of topics you want me to be talking about. What do you want me to talk about? Money, more money, investing, saving, budgeting, life hacks. I'm halfway through this life journey to some extent, and I've learned a few things along the way. Would you like to hear them? Do you want me to talk about them? Should I tell you what I've learned along the journey? Is that what you're interested in? What would you like me to talk about to you a bit more in 2023? Drop me comments. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to be serving you money, savagery, violence, money, investment. I'll be serving you as my spirit leads. I will still do that. I just want to make sure that I'm doing also what you would love to hear on this channel. And that brings me to the end of this video. If you haven't subscribed because you are new, not because you are stubborn, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it by pressing the red button on your right. This is so that you can get notifications every time I upload a video on this channel. If you have already subscribed and you're a regular, thank you. I love having you here, and I look forward to having you here again next week. Until then, keep living that bulletproof life. Bye-bye.